Welcome back. Now, still on the death of the former president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, Nigerians are still reacting, and I found this reaction quite interesting and I decided to read it. It is a thread, a bit long, but let's peruse it together. Let's go. This is from Ozondiozo. Let's go. Before the election, until he took office in 2015, Buhari appeared clearly unwell, seeming thin, wasted, and lacking vitality and vigor. Starting in late 2016, Buhari's condition deteriorated substantially to the extent that it hindered his ability to handle the demands of his position. Okay? His medical problem included an abrupt development of partial hearing loss, bodily deterioration, overall discomfort, and frequent episodes of passing out. These issues led to health crises that necessitated him being transported overseas for extended period of intensive treatment, which involved dialysis. However, he never improved, since his condition worsened dramatically, leading to his prolonged hospitalization at a London hospital for months. Okay? While at the hospital, he was kept in seclusion, and Nigerian authorities declined to reveal the details of his sickness, causing Nigerians to be left in complete guesswork and disarray. Still, fact evident to everyone was that Buhari was seriously sick and battling for survival. Okay, remember that Aisha Buhari journeyed to London to visit Buhari, but she was denied entry to him. The rejection was one among several in the same time frame, during which no one was allowed or permitted to see Buhari under strict instructions from the now deceased Abba Kyari. What were they concealing from Aisha, Buhari's own legally wedded spouse? Okay, let's continue. Yet, as this unfolded, some images of Buhari appearing weak and close to dying were released unofficially and spread extensively. You can find these images online. Remember that the entire scene continued for 6 months, a massive 6 months. Okay? Throughout this time, no one, including Osibanjo, the acting president, Buhari's spouse, and his kids, was granted any entry to him or even informed about the situation. Put differently, aside from his physician, Buhari remained unseen by Nigerians for an entire 6 months. Suddenly, a revitalized Buhari appeared, seemingly lively, sturdy, fit, and notable, without the distinctive deformity on one of his ear lobes. On top of these wonders are these: Buhari stopped speaking his native Fufude and he became shorter. Why? Is it magic or what? Remember that in the time frame, the presidential aircraft that transported Buhari to the UK proceeded to Saudi Arabia on a covert operation. Buhari's part also departed Nigeria for Saudi Arabia, officially stating it was for the lesser Hajj, but she was seen wearing mourning attire. Let's go. Speculation spread that Buhari had passed away in London after yielding to his numerous ailments, which included brain cancer, hemophilia, additional conditions of old age, failure of multiple organs, and complications from surgery. The presidential aircraft that had mysteriously left the UK for Saudi Arabia carried Buhari's body and Aisha's unplanned yet simultaneous journey to Saudi Arabia was likely to participate in the funeral. In the time at London Hospital, when no one was permitted to visit Buhari, he was supposedly in his final agony and no longer capable mentally or physically to the degree that it should have constitutionally transferred the presidency to VP Osibanjo. Likely, the group headed by Abba Kyari dreaded a Yoruba assuming control, which prompted them to find a middle-aged individual, supposedly from Sudan, and appeared and prepped him to pass off as Buhari. Nnamdi Kanu analyzed all this in 2017 and was the only person who came to the public to announce it. Anything now na stale story that we already had since 2017. Of course, there are different reactions to this message. Someone quickly wrote, if you believe this, then your head is under your feet. Another person wrote, they changed the biometric entry at Aso Rock then, and Garba Shehu said a day or 2 days ago that he lied about rats invading Aso Rock. Someone says, all this without any single evidence is a total trash for me. Another person says, the British government is evil. Can this type of fraud/deceit be allowed in their country? Someone said, the greatest cover-up in 21st centuries. Of course, there are different reactions from Nigerians depending on the divide one finds his or herself. What do you think about this story? Was it just a make-up story by Nnamdi Kanu? Was it fiction? Was it an allusion? Was it real? Was it fact? Let's hear your thoughts on this. For those who are eager to find out my thoughts on this, welcome to Nigeria, where anything is possible. As long as say rat fit swallow money, termites fit eat voucher, nothing no fit happen for this country. But regardless, let's hear your thoughts.